My dear, you are charming when you are drunk.
Listen to the man.
Mr. Barnes! She is the only lady I have ever known who was as charming when she was drunk as when she was sober.
You haven't been around much, have you?
The Select is a staging of Ernest Hemingway's novel, The Sun Also Rises. This is a novel about a group of Americans and a couple of Britons who are in Europe after World War I. They travel from Paris to Spain, go to the fiesta in Pamplona and see some bullfighting. And these things are all the backdrop for some very intense personal drama. This was the novel that I think made Hemingway famous, and it's also very different from a lot of the work that people know. The biggest challenge for us in putting this novel on stage was deciding how best to balance his prose, all the narration, and the inner thoughts of the narrator with the dialogue. So we had to edit it very carefully because we didn't want to take the Hemingway out of the Hemingway.
You were only going to give me £100, weren't you, Robert? But I made him give me 200. He's really very generous, aren't you, Robert?
What you take away with you in the end is a very sad story of Jake coming to terms with his own life after the war, and he's in love with a woman he can never have. It's kind of a story about people surviving the war and surviving their own emotional trauma. And I think in the end there's something very beautiful and hopeful about it.
The music hit you as you went in. Great night dance.
Dans mon agenda.
The book describes the characters going to clubs and participating in the fiesta, and so there's a suggestion of all kinds of celebrating. I mean, there are so many opportunities for us to attempt physical theater. The ideal experience would be one where you thoroughly enjoy all the humor and all the drama, but still feel the heartbreak.
You don't joke it.
That's it.
Do you not? Do you joke it?
No, I wouldn't joke it.
See, you don't joke it.
This is a hell of a dull talk. How about some of that champagne?